Let's go ahead and do this infernal thing.
It is time for Stugotz to share his game notes. No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Dan, last week was a bad week to take off. NFL free agency. Teams were moving and shaking. My Jets became the Bears of 2 years ago. Maria Sharapova cheated. Peyton Manning retired. LeBron's leaving Cleveland. Bad week to take off. Bad week, man. It's a bad week to take off. Dan, March Madness is here. Like many fans, it's the time of year that I'll bet large sums of money on teams and players that I've never seen play.
Yep.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, you aren't that good.
No, wait a minute.
What?
I mean, you loved
He's
him
not that good.
so much last year.
No, I wanted Geno Smith to start last year. Mike will attest to that. I don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick's any good. That's the best season he's ever had, and it resulted in what? No playoffs. Thank you for the beat there, Mike. Dan, Andy Reid got his hand caught in the cookie jar. The Houston Texans are going for it right now.
Hold, if I may for just a second, I missed, what's the Andy Reid story?
They lost some draft picks. Andy Reid did something dopey. He got his hand caught in the cookie jar.
Okay.
He tampered with Jeremy Maclin.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Hand caught in the cookie jar.
There it is.
Dan.
I mean, that's a fat joke, right? Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, it's a fat joke.
All right.
Yeah, it's a fat joke.
All right. No, a fat joke. A fat joke.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said bad joke.
No, a fat joke is
Okay,
what I
I'm
said.
sorry. All right.
Fat joke. You okay today?
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, you're right. Anyway.
I ruined this again because I hate it so much.
The Houston Texans are going for it right now.
You mentioned that already.
And it is going to get Bill O'Brien fired. Olivier Vernon got what? Meanwhile, the Patriots sit back and laugh and sign Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan, enjoy Hawaii and possibly Canton. Dan, we are just 10 months away from being able to say that Russell Wilson has done everything. Enjoy it, Russell, until you have kids. Then you get to enjoy it once a month, if you're lucky. Oh, I know what you're saying, Russell. Won't happen to me. It will. 12 times per year if you're lucky. You'll probably have more wins than sex. Dan, the Broncos are still a quarterback away. Dan, don't be surprised if Peyton Manning comes out of retirement. I want to say you heard it here first, but you probably heard it 1,000 times last week. In fact, I stole it from someone I was listening to over the weekend. Phil Jackson. It wasn't the triangle offense that won you all those championships. It was Michael, Scotty, Shaq, and Kobe. Get over yourself and evolve. D'Angelo Russell, growing up right in front of our eyes. What?
Oh, that's great.
Megatron finally made a decision. He decided to be a quitter.
Oh, come on.
What? What?
Man.
That was his decision. He quit. He'll come back in a year and play for Bill Belichick. Oh, LeBron, we get it. Your tweets are so cryptic, so smart. We need to be of superior mind to understand them. Real next level stuff. Tell me if you understand this. Get over yourself.
Oh, there it is.
CNN, some of this is your fault. Max Brados, best looking guy at ESPN.
Oh.
Cam Chancellor. I'll let Dan handle that one.
Wait, hold on.
What, Brados? Brados is handsome, dude.
But what kind of observation is that?
My observation, I saw him on
All
Sports Center. He had a
right.
black checkered shirt.
All right.
He had a black tie on. He had the suit rocking.
All right.
He was sitting next to Jonathan Coachman, which helps. And Max Brados is the best looking guy. I'm just saying, Coach is a good looking guy. Whoa! Listen, this is my wife. I'm telling you right now. This is what my wife said, okay? That guy, Max Brados, is hot. That's what she said to me. Then she asked me if Jonathan Coachman, she said this, not a bad-looking dude, Jonathan Coachman, that's what she said, does he spend all his time outside of the time that he's doing SportsCenter at a tanning salon? That's what my wife said. She's telling you. He's a good-looking dude, though.
Brados or Coachman?
Brados is an extremely good-looking dude.
The tanning salon, what?
I'm just telling you what my wife said.
All right, let's keep. I mean,
That's what she said.
Do you know that? Okay, let's just keep it moving.
Well, no,
I don't. This is a disaster. Let's keep it moving.
I'm just telling you what she said. I didn't know how to respond to it. I was uncomfortable as well. I would blame Abby. Cam Chancellor. I'll let Dan handle that one. What happened?
Keep going.
I mean, you have ruined these game notes. March Madness. Oh, Dan. Spring is in the air. March Madness. Baseball. Augusta is within sniffing distance. Can you smell it? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Spring.
Spring who?
The season, spring. It's here.
Yeah, okay.
This is so spring. You have rattled me.
I know.
You ruined the
I mean,
segment.
I haven't rattled you like it's. I
No,
don't.
you rattled me.
I don't even understand what just happened.
This is so sports media. Friday, I heard a guy say the Cowboys should draft Dak Prescott mainly because he's a great locker room guy. Great leader, he said. The next day, Prescott arrested. Maria Sharapova, fire the person who told you to run with the I didn't click on the link excuse. Serena Williams, now you're being nice to Maria? Buddy Hield, a tenth of a second away from being clutch. Kevin Ollie has a knack for winning big games. Sean Miller, you won't have to worry about teams storming the court after they beat you because beating you has become fairly common. 3 former Louisville kids admitted to having sex with prostitutes. First, Rick Pitino is hearing about this. Sure, Rick. Ben Simmons, bust.
Oh, come on,
he's
man.
a bust. I didn't
Come
make it to the
on,
tournament.
man.
And then to deny these kids to play in the NIT, bust. You're not going to be good in the NBA. Want to know why? Doesn't have a jumper. Thank you for the beat.
Okay.
Dan, those are the weekend observations. What happened?
There is nothing better than the Dan Lebatard Show on ESPN Radio.
We run a sloppy show here by design and also because we're lazy and bad.
Stugotz.
I would say that's what we do.
And if you mean, Stugotz, what you do is lazy and lie and give excuses, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
that is.
what I do.
This is the Dan Lebatard Show with the Stugotz on ESPN Radio.
ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Michael Chiklis in 1 hour on the Shell Pennzoil Performance Line.
I can't remember the fun being sucked out of the show quite so quickly and awkwardly. Stugotz, you should probably apologize here. We should apologize for what happened last segment. It went off the rails on us. What do you want to say? Do you want to say anything, or do you want to gather yourself and say it later, or what do you want to do?
I want you to keep talking for a second.
Okay, you're going to consult with Mike on how to handle this because, all right, regardless, I mean, we make a joke about everything here, but what happened last segment was confusing and not okay, and so we are sorry as a show that that just happened.
I will apologize. You don't need to apologize for anything. I need to apologize. They are my weekend observations. I said what I said. I had no idea, and I apologize to Jonathan Coachman, who has tweeted at us, and he's upset and has every right to be upset. I honestly, and anyone who knows me will understand this and believe this, I honestly, until after the segment ended and we went to commercial break, had no idea that Jonathan Coachman was black.
I'm not sure that makes it any better, but we'll move on awkwardly and clumsily as a show.
One of the more awkward sentences in show
Yeah,
history.
all right. So we move on.